Okay, you want to watch me do my makeup?
Mommy, can I use the little one, my favorite one?
This one?
Oh, gee.
Did you get eyeshadow on your cheek? No. So do you think you're pretty?
Yes.
Yeah. What do you like to wear for makeup?
I like to wear that.
Mascara. How about a little tiny bit of blush? You have very red, rosy cheeks. There.
Oh, we just spiced up my hair.
So Phoebe, I don't wear makeup because I don't think I'm pretty without it or not ugly without it. I wear makeup because I think it makes me, it just accentuates, the beauty God gave me. And you don't need a lot of makeup because you're young and God gave you plenty of prettiness just the way you are. But when you're in something special, like a dance recital or something, then we get a little makeup on you just to make you look even more gorgeous, and especially because people see you from far away, because then they can like see your eyes better, see your cheeks better.
I first started wearing makeup when I was 13 years old. More just for an experiment. I wanted to see what it looked like with it on, because when I was 13 my mom was still wearing makeup. So I thought like, oh, it looks good on her, so maybe it'll look good on me. But I wasn't allowed to wear makeup until I was 16. I just snuck it at 13. I feel way more confident with makeup on. I feel more like put together, more professional, I guess, in the sense like going to college and going to school, you kind of want to look nice or like put together with your professors, so like they take you seriously instead of just looking like you rolled out of bed. I like wearing makeup just because it makes me feel like more of an adult, or more just taking my life more seriously more than anything else. So I wear makeup to, I guess, kind of accentuate or like outline or highlight like what I feel most confident about myself with. So like I might wear like a bold lip when I'm going out someplace nice because like I like my lips, or I might wear like mascara, or I might wear the color eyeliner to kind of make my eyes pop, because that's another feature that I feel really confident about myself with. I don't like usually use makeup to cover up anything. I just like to make it, I don't know, bring out more of me than anything else.
I was 15 when I first started wearing makeup. I was homeschooled, so up until that point I didn't really, I don't know, I mean I still had friends, but I didn't really go around the opposite sex as much up until that point. And I started getting more involved in co-op groups around 15, so a little bit more self-conscious. I definitely feel more confident when I wear makeup. I have a younger looking face, so if I don't wear makeup, people tend to think I'm younger than I actually am. I went into a store the other day without my makeup. It was on the weekend. I just didn't really feel like dealing with it. And the lady thought I was like high school still, and I'm a college graduate. I work, so it was a little bit offensive, I guess, to think that she thought I was only like 17. So that's part of the reason why I wear makeup. And I don't know, I just, with working, I want to look professional and put together. I don't want to look like I just rolled out of bed and don't care about anything, especially because you don't know what type of connections you might be making. So, yeah, makeup's definitely a must for me with my job. And my boyfriend, he'll notice when I'm wearing a little bit more makeup than normal. Like, for example, Valentine's Day, I wore like a wine colored lipstick, and he was like, oh, you look really pretty. And he'll say I'm pretty without makeup too, obviously, but I just kind of like to show him that I'm trying a little bit more when we do go on dates. I'm not just, oh, whatever, just walk out the door. I do like to put a little bit more effort in, so it's nice to see that he notices that.
When I first started wearing makeup, I did a little bit of liner just to kind of see what I would look like. I wanted my eyelashes to appear darker. And I wasn't allowed to wear makeup yet. I was kind of doing it under the radar. I didn't say anything. And my dad caught me and recognized I was wearing makeup. And he was like, you're not allowed to wear makeup. You could have talked to me about this. And over time, I think I had to wait a year or so before he would let me start wearing makeup. And at that time, I asked him again, and I had to come up with a good reason why I thought I should be allowed to wear makeup and if I thought I was old enough. And I wanted to be able to accentuate my features, and I told him I took it as a bit of an art form. That's kind of how I started wearing makeup. When I wear makeup, I feel more confident, just because blemishes are, blended out in your face a bit more. You have a bit of a smoother complexion. You don't have to worry about redness as much. Definitely feel more confident. In that sense, when I don't wear makeup, it took me a while to get to a point where I felt comfortable not wearing it, and I found myself beautiful the way I am, the way God made me. A part in that process was I did No Makeup November with my church. Through that time, you just really recognize your natural beauty and features that were just you without any makeup. And so that helped with me feeling comfortable not wearing makeup. But I do like to wear makeup to have that professional look. So I didn't just roll out of bed with like a red nose and cheeks, and helps with that. Not wearing makeup with No Makeup November, you feel really insecure because you pushed for wearing makeup, when you were younger. And if you started wearing it younger, I feel like from there it's harder to not wear makeup and feel comfortable in your own skin. Just from a young age, wanting it or getting used to wearing it makes it hard to feel naturally beautiful. And so I felt very insecure. I felt my face was puffy and, acne and little marks. I felt like everyone saw every little imperfection on me. And I think a big part of it was I felt so insecure and not beautiful, not comfortable in my own skin. And that played a big part, I think, on how I thought what others were thinking about me. And so that was hard, but naturally, or as I went on not wearing it, I think my skin adjusted too, to not having something on my skin every day that wasn't supposed to be there all the time. So my skin, I feel like acne went down a bit, and I just realized little things about myself. Like my eyelashes are fine the way they are. They're dark and they're nice, and I have curly eyelashes, so God blessed me with those. And my cheeks have a natural flush to them, and So I started feeling more comfortable in my own skin and got comfortable not having to do anything. You have a lot more time when you don't have to worry about putting makeup on, and definitely you just feel more comfortable and just confident in your own skin. I think that's an important part to recognize when you do wear makeup, is you're beautiful either way. Makeup is just used to accentuate features that you love about yourself. So.
I don't know that I feel more beautiful. I might feel a little bit more put together. But I don't think, I think it's usually the people around me. If they're loving and accept me and love who I am, then I'm going to feel beautiful no matter whether I'm, have my makeup on or not. So that's what I would say. I think it's people and the way that they view me. I got into selling makeup because I loved the fact that I could help make women feel beautiful about themselves. It's such an amazing, empowering thing to take someone who isn't feeling beautiful about themselves and actually be able to share the Lord with them as you make them feel beautiful, and begin a relationship with them, have them go home and have their husbands just be shocked at how amazing they look and how beautiful they feel about themselves, how much more confidence it gives them. That's been the fun part of selling makeup for me. I love to teach my daughter Abigail that she's beautiful on the inside and out. I think that I've always encouraged her to be modest in how she presented herself, both with her makeup and her clothing. Encouraging her that she looks beautiful, whether she put her makeup on or not. Encouraging her to try all different aspects of it, finding her own place, but always encouraging that her beauty comes from within more than it comes from without, that she is not less of a person when she wakes up and has to quick throw her hair in a ponytail and run to the store or go to class or whatever, that she's just beautiful. And I think she really walks in that. I don't think she struggles with whether she has her makeup on or not, but I do know that maybe there's a special occasion, maybe someone's invited her to dinner or something like that, and she definitely uses both her makeup and her appearance as something to honor them and to bring glory to the Lord in that way. This whole subject about makeup or not, I went to the Word, and in Ezekiel 16, the Lord is talking to Jerusalem. He's talking to Israel, his people, and he's telling them how he took them when they were a baby, and then they grew up, and he's now referring to them basically as a woman. And he said, you came to that age, and I took you as I was your husband. And he said, I bathed you with water. This is starting in verse 9. I bathed you with water, I washed the blood off you, and I put lotions on you. I put a beautiful dress on you, I gave you leather sandals, I dressed you in fine linen. I covered you with expensive clothes, I decorated you with jewelry. I put bracelets on your arms, I gave you a necklace for your neck. I put rings on your nose and ears, and I gave you a beautiful crown for your head. So you were decorated with gold and silver. Your clothes were made out of fine linen. They were made of expensive and beautiful cloth. Your food was made out of fine flour, honey, and olive oil. You became very beautiful. You became the queen. You were so beautiful that your fame spread among the nations. The glory I had given you made your beauty perfect, announces the Lord and King. And then he goes on to say how they didn't use their beauty well. They took the things that he had given them, the silver, the beauty, the fame, and they used it to prostitute themselves, to go against what God had wanted for them. They no longer were attracting people because of the glory of God. And boy, they get in a lot of trouble. Because I think here God's just teaching us that the beauty part isn't supposed to be used for vanity or pride, but instead it's to bring glory to the Lord. And I think that makeup we can use to accent someone's beauty, to encourage them, to make them feel beautiful. But definitely when we get to the point where we're wanting others to be attracted to us because of our makeup, because of what we wear, then we're becoming vain or prideful, and that's never going to go well.